Hey, hi, everybody. Wow. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Molly.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Nash.
This is Nash. We're trying to get him to look to the camera.
He'll be all right. Hey,
Yeah.
we got a good view of his big butt, so it's a good thing.
Yeah. That's a good boy.
And his big bed, too. Wow, that's a good
I
sized bed,
know.
isn't it?
Yeah, he's not quite as fluffy as he should be yet, but yeah, we'll get into him in just a couple minutes. We actually wanted to talk about an adoption that we had within the last couple
Some
weeks.
great news coming up here, isn't there?
Yes, we have to take one of the dogs out of the countdown timer, and it's Mr. Brock because he got adopted. So
You know, good things happen with patience.
exactly, yes, that boy was very patient, waiting over 2 years to find his forever
That's what I
home.
thought. He
So
grew up there at
yeah,
GPRS Headquarters, didn't he?
yes, yeah, he sure did. So yeah, we're happy for Brock. It sounds like things are going well in his new adoptive home. So
Good.
happy ending for
Wow.
him.
And then there's some more surprise news, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Our friend Stephanie at Skippy Skippin's Rescue took in a Pyrenees a little while ago, and she ended up being pregnant, and Stephanie now has 10 puppies on her hands. So
Yep.
yeah.
So she might be a little reluctant on intake right now. So
Yeah.
be patient.
Yes.
Puppies are hard. They're not easy in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
And they're expensive.
Yeah.
Puppies are expensive.
Very much so, especially when you have 10 of them.
Yeah,
and we actually, we actually have 2 puppies here that we're going to talk about today that she helped with for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So,
and by the way, the good news is that Peaches only had 10 puppies. She could have had 12.
It's true. Yeah. Yes.
Great Pyrenees, they have quite a few puppies.
Yeah, they sure can. But they look healthy and yeah. So
wow, what a boy. Look at the size. Is he as big as he looks?
Yes, he his weight has him at about 100 pounds. So he's a big boy. Well, typical for a Pyrenees, I should say.
He's big if you own a Shih Tzu, right?
Yes, for sure. But yeah, this is our Mr. Nash. He was born around February of 2024. So he's a little over 2 years old, they think. And he was rescued as a stray in the San Antonio area of Texas. So he came into the rescue in February. He ended up being adopted out, and then the adopters unfortunately rushed dog introductions, and he did not appreciate a quick introduction, so he actually came back to our headquarters after that. So definitely need to do some slow intros with this boy.
You need to do slow intros with any dog, any breed, except maybe a pug, but we're talking about real breeds, all right? Sorry, pug owners. That's just how I see it. Introductions are extremely, extremely important because that first impression goes a long way. And always remember, with dogs, first impression doesn't necessarily mean the actual first impression.
Right.
So, but that's with any breed, not just this breed. This breed, you'll see more of a noticeable reaction than you will with other breeds, but still, any breed, you got to go slow because slow is fast. Never forget that. Slow is fast. And butts don't bite. Let them stiff butts.
Yeah, it was only he was only in that home for a few weeks, so he's been back at headquarters for 3 to 4 weeks now. And he's gotten along with dogs here. He has gotten along with males and females. But
so what does that tell you? What does that tell you? There's a possibility that the problem wasn't him.
Correct. I think the problem definitely wasn't him.
Okay. Because as a behavior consultant, when we have dog issues, the first thing we have to determine is which dog we have to work with.
Right. And he's been through a lot of change. He was a stray and then went to the shelter and then came to headquarters, went to another home, came back. I mean, he's had a lot of change happen to him over the last 4 months. So we just need to take it at his pace. And doing that here, he shows potential to get along very well with other dogs. So he also could be happy as an only dog too, I'm told. So he doesn't need another like playmate in his home. I'm told he's not like super play motivated. He's pretty chill.
Okay.
He's only 2 years old. So yeah.
Adam has a question, and it is quick question. He even says it's a quick question. Says he noticed that that GPRS has a Farmington, Connecticut facility. How do you go about meeting the dogs in my area? I'm in Massachusetts. Personally, I don't know about a Farmington, Connecticut facility for GPRS.
I don't either. There might be a foster. Yeah, I was going to say we might have a foster in that area. But
maybe,
if you are interested,
they could also be confusing with Nepper, maybe, or somebody.
Possibly. And there's a lot of pure rescues throughout the nation, so it's easy to get us mixed up. But
the sad thing is there's a lot of pure rescues throughout the nation.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you are interested in meeting any of our dogs, you have to submit an application. And
Marina, yep, they have a foster. They have a dog in foster there. So okay, there you go.
And we just got
so far as meeting the dogs, I think I can safely say the first step to meeting a dog is apply.
Yeah, fill out an application.
You have to apply.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, Mike has a question. I want to jump on Mike's here. Similar as Adam, but they're in New Hampshire. So the same question as Adam. Transport is what they're usually doing. When you apply for a particular dog, the screener will tell you all about that dog. The screener may even know the dog. For example, if you're interested in Nash, well, Molly will be able to tell you a lot about Nash, and what she doesn't know, she will get the information.
Right.
But if you want to meet him, I'm afraid that you would have to go to Spring, Texas to meet him.
Yeah. So for transport, we don't do like meet and greets. Like we don't ship the dog up there to do the meet and greet just because we don't have a foster network if it doesn't go well.
They send a dog up there for a place to go.
Or forever home. Yeah. We are growing our foster network. Yeah.
Well, so both of you, Adam and Mike, the dogs that reside at GPRS headquarters, which is where Molly is, they can be fostered or adopted.
Yes. And just a caveat, it is thunderstorming pretty good here. So if we lose power, we'll try to come back as soon as we can. But
if we lose power, I'll yak and keep the show going the best I can. I don't even have any of my dogs inside right now. I can't show you the dogs you can't adopt. All right.
But you can tell that
Nash, to Houston.
Yeah, and Nash, he tried to bark at the last big thunder boom, but he's doing okay right now. Actually, he doesn't seem bothered by this pretty good thunderstorm.
He seems to be processing. He seems to be processing through it, and those treats ain't hurting either.
No, he is very treat motivated. So,
well, here's the thing. That tells me his level of stress is low.
Yeah,
because a stressed dog won't take a treat. You know why?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're losing their senses. All right.
Right.
They're coming off of brain and into survival, and there's no senses in survival. There's only instincts. All the senses are on the brain. Okay.
Exactly.
So as long as he's on brain, that means he's take a treat because he can taste them.
Yes. Yep. So regarding submitting applications, sometimes Pet Finder inaccurately shows the dog as being within a couple hours of you. I've had a lot of people submit applications and that shows up that way. I'm not quite sure why, but you do have to go to our specific website to fill out the full application, which should be, the Pet Finder should still have that link to our website.
And keep in mind, we are a volunteer-run organization, and so where our screeners do try to get through those applications, it is volunteer-run. So
yeah, sometimes it might take a couple of days for someone to get back to you regarding your application. We do try to get back within about 48 hours, but patience is key when it comes to
And I do want to bring up that although it may look like it, but all these rescues are separate entities. Okay.
Right.
So, like, for example, Great Pyrenees Rescue Society and Great Pyrenees Rescue Resources, Utah, Montana, two completely different rescues, their own board of directors, their own 501c3s,
Right.
etc. So just because they both are Great Pyrenees Rescues doesn't mean they're both the same entity. Now they do work together. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's what makes this so successful. They work with each other the best they can.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, a little bit more about Nash. When he was rescued as a stray, he was pretty severely matted. So he was shaved when he got to the shelter. So his fur still is not fully grown in yet. The pictures on his profile are from before his shaving. So you can see like the potential. He's got a really beautiful, like long, fluffy white coat. So when it grows in, it will definitely. Yeah, it's pretty short. It's still growing in now. It's coming in very nicely. He will definitely be a shedder for sure because he's already shedding with just this little amount.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. They don't shed. They blow their undercoats twice a year. 6 months in the spring and 6 months in the fall.
Exactly. You'll have lovely white furry snow in your home.
Hey, I've got a sign on my door that says "Embrace the fur."
Yeah, exactly. So if you don't like a shedding dog, don't get a Pyrenees.
That's right. But you know what? They don't shed as bad as a black lab. You just notice it more.
Yeah, exactly. And just, your typical grooming, typical brushing every now and then for these dogs can be helpful. They need a good brushing, like you said, at least twice a year. But yeah.
And always remember, it's the undercoat that they're blowing, not their outer coat.
Yeah, yes. And we never recommend like fully shaving the dog. I mean, in his case, the shelter it was probably causing him some pain with some of the mats that he had. So the shelter did what was best for him. But you got to be careful about completely shaving a Pyrenees because of that double coat.
Right. You got to be careful of that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That gives them the ability to regulate their body temperature.
Right. Exactly.
There's another view. There's another view of Nash right there. Look at him. Look at that camera now.
That's a little bit better accuracy on his little coat here. So
that's still a big bed.
It is. Yeah. It's very big.
God, he's gorgeous.
Yeah. So
how old did you say he was?
2.
2.
He's around 2. So yeah.
So he's very young and impressionable, right?
Yes, he very much so is. So.
And this is a good age to get him. The hard work's already done. Yeah. And now you can just help him form his adult personality with you.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, and he does have a good strong bark. Typical Pyrenees for sure. Hi, buddy. So yeah, typical Pyrenees bark. He's kennel trained. And if he does go to home with another dog, we suggested it'd probably be better to do like a more submissive female, or could be an only. So
yeah,
he's a good boy.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But if you do have another dog, always remember introductions are so extremely important.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So
and I mean, we can ruin two perfectly good dogs that can spend their life together as pals, and we can ruin them ourselves by doing improper introductions.
Oh, it's okay. I feel like he's getting maybe a little stressed with the storm. Poor guy, he's okay. But yeah, so I think we'll bring up our next boy.
Okay.
Who's also around Nash's age. He's also 2. But we'll let Nash go chill out in his kennel here. So yeah. Okay.
Didn't Otto go to Jamie?
Yes, Otto and Ottilie are with Jamie now.
Okay.
So she's got 3.
And Adam, if you're in the north, if you're in the northeast, it looks like Nash likes his bed.
Yes, he does.
Awesome.
So yeah. So we'll try to get him coaxed over.
Yeah. And what they're going to do is they're going to have him do this under his own power. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Remember those treats? If you go out to the end of the leash, Molly, kneel down and offer him a treat. Watch him get up and walk to you.
Thank you.
He is a stubborn one. He
Come on,
he wants the treats, but on his terms.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, Nashie. You can do it.
I can't see because I guess we're not supposed to see this part right now.
Yeah.
I moved the camera out of the way to make a walkway.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. 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 Gotcha.
Come on, bud. Come on.
Do you want me to go down there to put him away?
Yes.
Come on.
Steve, come put him away.
I know.
Is he stood up? Is he still laying on the bed?
No, he's off.
Got him off the bed. He is now.
Okay. All right.
We're trying to get him in the crate with the treats.
Gotcha. I'm going to mute Molly then because we're hearing all kind of weird stuff out of her mouth.
Go ahead,
Molly. You're muted. You're muted, Molly. Now, so I love this. I love it when we have bloopers. You know what? I think maybe we can make a bloopers reel at some point. I can't hear you either, Melanie, because I muted Molly. There we go. Okay, you should be able to talk, Melanie. I took Molly down.
Okay. I don't know. I'm still in.
Wow, that didn't help, did it? Because of the volume. All right, never mind. I'm going to bring Molly back up then, even though she's not there. And the camera's pointing to the ceiling and wall, just so you know. Nash is a good boy. Always remember. Oh, look at here. Okay, I'm going to unmute you, Molly.
Perfect. Sounds good.
There. Now, this is, this boy's got a strange name, doesn't he? Obo.
Yes, Obo.
Was it hobo and you just took the H out?
Without the E.
Without the E on the end. So, yeah, as you can see, he's very friendly with new people.
Yeah. And maybe he will, if he lays down on that bed, maybe he won't be as comfortable as what Nash was, right?
I know. Yeah, Nash was loving this soft bed for sure.
Boy, he sure does like, is that Christine that sat down?
Yes, yes. And
he sure does like Christine.
Yeah. And he likes treats. So another treat motivated boy.
Always remember, dogs like treats.
Yeah, you can tell he's also not very stressed by this thunderstorm going on.
So you still got active thunder going on?
Yeah.
There you have it, folks. For those of you that, like me, that have a dog that just is scared to death that they're going to die in a thunderstorm, here's two dogs that don't have that issue so far.
Right. Which is definitely nice.
But then again, that could be why Nash didn't want to leave you, is because of the thunderstorm.
I know. I have a feeling he was starting to maybe get a little bit stressed, but
yeah, he was getting a little drooly. I saw that.
But yeah, he's happy with it. But he's fine now. He's got some food and treats that he's eating in his kennel. So
look at this boy. Oh, now you have now aren't you fostering his pal?
Yeah. So he actually came in with my new foster Merlin. So he right now is in a run with another female, but he was with Merlin. So he gets along with both male and females. Hi. Yeah. So
look at him. Oh boy.
And they think he's around too. Yeah, they have his birthday. He's cautiously trusting Molly. That's what I'm saying on body language. Yes, this is my first time meeting him today. And he's very friendly.
And Christine, he trusts Christine. Apparently she's met him before.
We've been walking.
Christine walked him today. So
okay.
So yeah, and he does pretty well on a leash. He is
look at this now. He's gonna climb up in Melanie's lap.
He wants those treats. Hi, buddy. So yeah, he's a little.
The bigger the dog, the more adamant they are as lap dogs. You know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead. I'll stop interrupting.
No, you're good. Yeah, you can see he's very, very people friendly, very treat motivated. On a leash, he is interested in squirrels, so he might, go try to say hi to them a little bit or chase them. But overall, pretty good on a leash. He doesn't pull. I'm told he doesn't pull very hard at all. So, he was rescued at the end of February from the Dallas SPCA. I was reading some of his paperwork, and he was actually surrendered to the SPCA. The people had him for about 6 months. They found him as a stray and kept him. My understanding from the paperwork is that he was kept mainly outside, and then they cited food, like the costliness of food being an issue for surrendering him. So I know we've talked about how, yes, it can be pricey for food, but there are some resources out there in order to try to find dog food.
Right. And you got to remember, they saved this dog.
Yeah. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, we picked him up here at headquarters. He's been here for about a month or so. He, at his other home, reading through the paperwork, he lived with a cat, he lived with kids, he lived with a turtle. He was crate trained, so he's had a lot of exposure.
With a turtle?
Yes, a turtle.
With a turtle? Okay.
Yeah,
right.
And a parakeet.
And a bird of prey.
Yeah. So I'm
think about that.
It's a good thing that they didn't cite him not getting along with any of those animals. It was like the costliness of food. So it sounds like he's pretty easygoing in terms of like getting along with other dogs and like animals and stuff like that.
Boy, and he's making his rounds right now. There's
yes.
Yeah.
And he, I don't know that we've officially done the cat testing here yet with him, just to make sure. But being that he lived successfully for 6 months with another family with a cat, it could be a good sign that he could go to a home possibly with cats.
I would have to say he's familiar with cats. Always remember, each cat has a different personality, and
exactly.
And cats can definitely be jerks.
Yeah, exactly. So
I was being nice because I didn't say asshole. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, he is definitely a very happy boy.
One happy boy. Yeah.
This tail doesn't stop wagging too much.
Does Merlin do the same thing? Now, Merlin didn't live with him, right? In the other
no. They just happened to be at the shelter together.
He just came in with him.
Yes, yeah. Okay. GPRS took him in, and then Mandolin is the one who he's with now. I think Mandolin is also listed as available. So Mandolin's a female. So he gets along with females. She is a very confident female. So he takes notes from her pretty well. But also an independent thinker. So he's gonna do what he wants, like typical Pyrenees do.
When you teach them come, that's part of a breed trait. They turn their head the other way.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So
is he how much does he weigh?
So he's around 85 pounds.
So he's not as big as he looks.
No, and he's a pretty healthy weight right now for where he's at. Okay. I wouldn't guess that he would need to be more than 90 pounds. So
and
kind of more of a
walks
typical,
him, right?
Yes, yeah, and she was able to walk him and Mandolin together. So he has some pretty good leash skills already.
And for those of you that say I'm not big enough to walk a dog, Obo weighs more than Christine does. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think Chicklet weighs more than Christine does, but we won't.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, buddy. A fun, interesting fact about him is that he actually does not have your like typical low bark of a Pyrenees. His bark is actually a little bit more like high pitched. It's interesting. Yeah. It's an interesting bark.
Well, that's actually something that is very interesting because tone of bark is another way to communicate. They change their tone for different for different reasons. So, but that's just his personality, and it could be the fact that he was still in crisis, all right, when he barks.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Because
I mean,
he
he's
just
only been
lost
here
his
a few
home
weeks.
back in February.
Right. I was going to say he's only been here at headquarters for a few weeks. So, yeah, still getting to know him.
Look at that boy. He sure is a people dog, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very, very sweet. He loves new people. He loves treats. So training should go pretty well, being how treat motivated he is.
Yeah, we got to get away from that training thing because this is a great Pyrenees. There ain't no training.
I know. Right? Yeah, building the bond.
But they will learn, but they are fully capable of learning. So instead of training, we teach. How about that?
Yes. Yes.
But still, as a society, we're still going to call it training, no matter what we do.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a pretty typical Pyrenees. He's got those double dews in the back, so we know he's mostly Pyrenees.
Yeah.
But
and always remember, if you go to a rescue looking for a purebred, they can't guarantee any of their dogs are purebred. All right. And here pretty soon, even the breeders aren't going to be able to guarantee their dogs are purebred somewhere along the line. You know?
Yeah.
So, but how about they're just purebred fit for you?
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't care what breed they are.
I know. He's a very cute boy.
Who's he trying to get to? Is that Christine off camera?
Christine with the treats. Yeah. Come here, Obo.
He's going to drag you over there, isn't he?
I was going to say, there's that good example of come here, and he's going to go to get those treats instead.
we are getting good shots of him, though. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, he's
nice
got
job,
really
Christine.
Cute, yeah, he's got a really cute, almost like puppy face still.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think he's probably always going to look like.
And this is Obo, hobo without the H.
Yes, he is neutered. He is ready to go to a foster home or an adoptive home. Thumbs up, dog.
You gotta love Apple, don't you?
So yeah, this is Obo.
All right.
He's a cute one.
And once again, he can be adopted or fostered because he resides at GPRS Headquarters.
Yeah. And it sounds like he already has some good, basic social skills and all that good stuff. So I think he's
that's pretty clear. That's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I think he's
this is the first time you met him?
Yeah, both me and Melanie, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, he's a happy boy.
Well, he sure is.
Yeah.
Wow. Great Pyrenees Rescue Society. That's where everything's happening right here.
Yeah.
In fact, we're at their headquarters right now.
Yeah.
We get a rare inside look at HQ there.
Yeah. So yeah, now we'll bring up our last two together. We've got 2 puppies to show off. And their profiles were created today. So they're not, you won't quite yet find them on our webpage, but that should be resolved within
keep your eyes open.
A couple days.
Definitely keep your eyes out for these two.
Yeah.
Now they're not baby puppies. They're what, 6 months old?
They're 4.5 months. Yep.
4.5. Oh wow, they are baby puppies.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna mute myself while I go grab them.
Okay. All right, Melanie. You can't talk either because the volume's up. So just shake your head. I want to touch back on those introductions again. Okay. Let's say, for example, you're in the Northeast and you adopt a dog and they send that dog to you. That's a transport. And that is a very long transport, especially coming out of the Houston, Texas area. All right. So transports are stressful. So the first thing you don't want to do is throw your dogs at them. Don't do that. Let's give them some time to chill out. All right. They don't need to decompress because that's for deep sea divers. They don't have a deep sea diving suit. Well, you never know. One could be a deep sea diver. You never know. But they'll come with decompression suit. But they need to chill out and sort some things out. And they're very good at this. So, and we'll hit the next one here when we get another little short break. Wow. I can't unmute you, Molly, because you muted yourself. I can't unmute you.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
So we're gonna
Hey, Jamie,
grab
hey,
We're gonna
Jamie,
grab
if
a
you're
towel.
watching here, Jamie, here's 2 more if you're watching. Oh, they're wet. They got caught in the rain.
yeah. Come here, puppy.
We lost the puppy.
They're, well, wow. Look, they are classic Great Pyrenees puppies. Holy crap.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah.
Millie and Tillie.
Yes.
Which one's
Millie
Millie and which one's
Tillie.
Tillie? Which one's...
That's a great question.
Well, now, am I assuming one's a girl and one's a boy?
No, they are both girls.
Uh-oh. That's going to be hard to tell them apart.
I know. We'll get it sorted.
So yeah, she's got
More
dominant
tan.
freckles, and she's got a light
I know.
spot on her back.
I don't want to say the wrong name. One of them has a little bit more tan on her face, and one of them has like a nice big tan spot on her butt.
Okay. Now
so
these dogs were with Skippy Skippins, right? Originally.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
They were with Stephanie for a few weeks. I think while they were getting spayed.
Okay.
So,
but the intent was always to send them over to headquarters, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Because,
and there's a reason for that. This is where initial training and assessing goes on, is right there at GPRS Headquarters.
Yes. Okay. And now that Stephanie has her hands full with 10 new puppies.
We
definitely
the last thing she needed was puppies that can walk on their own now. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now they're siblings, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, they are siblings. They were found as strays together. I believe in the Dallas area. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and they
did
think
somebody
their
dump
birthday...
them and they just get away?
That's a good question.
Yeah, they are energized.
It's hard to say, but yeah, they are.
Well, needless to say,
they're around 31
the home that these, so needless to say, the home that these go to, they're going to need another dog in the home that's got similar energy, right?
Yeah, another either younger dog or a dog that might be an older adult that still has quite a bit of energy. We have adopted out to that type of situation before too, our puppy adoptions, but definitely another dog in the home, another home in the dog.
Yeah. And to take a special person that already has a puppy of that age to bring in another one, that takes a special kind of crazy out there, right?
Yeah, we want them to have some good dog mentorship as puppies.
Yeah.
So
go ahead and tell us about what you know about them.
Yeah, so I know about 4.5 months old. They have their birthday in early December of 25. So right around that 4.5 month mark. They are each around 30 pounds. I think Millie or Tillie's weight on our webpage has her at 31. So, and they are definitely about that size. So they'll probably, I mean, it's hard to say with puppies how big they'll get, but they'll probably be pretty good size Pyrenees, a pretty typical size. As you can see, they have a lot of energy. We are working on not having them jump when they meet new people.
Well, good luck with that. They're still babies.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, being strays and loving new people and stuff like that, they want to say hi and they want to be very friendly.
And you know what's really cool about their age is if they jump on you, just freeze. Soon as they come down off of you, then reward them. You're rewarding 4 paws on the ground that way.
Yes. Yeah. And that's kind of what I did when I went to grab them from their area that they were in today. They were very excited to see me, but I kind of just stood there and didn't touch them until they stopped jumping at me. So
you didn't add yourself to the game.
Yes.
Puppies, it's all about everything's about having fun.
Yeah.
So Molly went in and did not be part of the fun. In fact, she purposely was boring, and the dogs did not jump her.
Here comes the barking.
She's got a
Oh
cute little
boy!
butt.
Yeah. What's she barking at?
Another dog.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing, Missy?
And the puppies are back there.
Yeah, we've got
Interesting.
other puppies here that also might start barking
Gotcha.
a little bit, but
That's
yeah.
okay. The show's about dogs. You might hear some
Exactly.
barking here and
He's
there.
got that good bark. Oh, little honey, what are you doing?
Hey, Melanie, turn your camera just a little bit. I want to get another camera view on these. There we go.
Yeah,
Aw.
she's very sweet. They're both very, very sweet.
Everybody in unison. Aw.
Yeah.
There she's in Melanie's lap.
Yeah. And I'm told they
Halfway.
walk pretty well on a leash so far already. They go for really short walks. You don't want to ever walk a puppy too far because they're still growing. But yeah, they do really well on a leash so far for being puppies.
Wow, that's
So
awesome.
working on leash
Back to
growth.
Molly.
They also it doesn't, I mean, now it kind of looks like it. They're very gentle typically after they get over that initial excitement of meeting
I can
you.
see how gentle they are.
Yeah, they're really good. There's a toddler, she's not quite 2 yet, I don't think, who comes to headquarters with mom because she does a lot of volunteer work for us, and they were excited when they first met her, but now like when they see her, they don't jump up on her.
They're gentle with the toddler.
Yes,
oh,
they
here's
are respectful.
here's a good shot of both of them right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
hi,
very
Christine. Didn't mean to get Christine in it, but we had no
Hey,
choice.
we got her a shirt, so it's fully branded.
Do you have two puppies in your lap?
Just about.
She's trying,
One's
yeah.
one's leaning on my leg, one's in my lap.
Yeah. So
right.
they are, yeah, they're good dogs for being puppies for sure.
They are.
And they like I mentioned, their profiles aren't like they're being built today. So if you do want to apply for them and you don't see the link, you can always write in what dog you're interested in.
Yeah, they can be penciled in. I see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm assuming that they are they're going to be listed as available within a day or two. So
Okay.
but yeah,
cool.
we want to keep in mind that they're just there's volunteers that are working on the back end trying to do the computer side of things, and we have been fortunate enough to take in a lot of new dogs over the past month. I know.
Boy, she really likes Christine, doesn't she?
She really wants to go say hello. The other one's not on a leash, and I think she's upset.
Is Christine a dog magnet or something?
I think so. Yeah. What are you doing, Missy? Yeah. So yeah.
She went and chased another puppy down.
Yeah.
Aw, look at that.
Yeah, she's cute.
And get that while you can, because a month from now you probably won't be able to pick her up.
I know. Yeah, they are growing quickly.
Unless you're Arnold Schwarzenegger's son.
It's a good girl. Yes.
Boy,
so
how much you say they weighed right now? 30 pounds approximately?
Yeah, 31. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Now, what do you say to somebody that would be interested in adopting them together? You don't typically do that, do you?
No, not typically.
not with siblings.
Yeah. If we do adopt out 2 puppies, we just had one, I think a few months ago, somebody adopted out 2 younger dogs. I think they were around 6 months, and they came from separate litters. So we always normally recommend separate litters.
But litter mates, they're hard because it's hard on the human because you have to work with them individually each day. Okay. Right. And that's just a lot of work. And if you don't do it, the problem is a problem.
Yeah.
Because one of the problems can happen is they start feeding off each other and they don't need a human. And make no mistake, you do not need 2 Great Pyrenees in your home that doesn't need you.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. But they don't really show any signs of like the food resource guarding. I mean, they both just had treats right in front of them, and they were fine. So
now, will they automatically go up to Jamie in Washington too?
I know, right? I know. She only has 3 of our foster puppies. She needs more. She needs to add more to her.
Wait a minute. She
7
only has 3 of them.
Only
Did
3.
somebody get adopted?
No. She has. No, she has 4. I guess. Irene's
Yeah.
1. Irene just turned 1.
Yeah. She has Irene, Mitch, Otto, and
Ottilie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's got her hands full.
Yeah, we gotta get her back on the show.
I know. Yeah.
Before she
I was
loses
gonna
her
say,
sanity.
She could do a whole segment with her 4 dogs.
Wow.
So
Well, yeah. I mean, she's gonna be like Stephanie Boyd pretty soon.
I know.
And you know what though? She does great with those dogs. She
Yeah.
really does.
She absolutely does, and she's got some good mentors. Her resident pack.
Oh my.
She's got some
Oh
great
my goodness,
mentor dogs.
yes. Yeah.
So
You realize she has 11 dogs there now?
yeah. And it's she does an awesome job with like introductions and taking it slow and having the right dogs meet at the right time.
And she understands that dogs can be dogs.
Right.
She has an understanding of these animals and the breed that's just amazing, which allows her to, well, have 7 of them of her own and foster 4 of them.
Yeah.
And 4 of her fosters are puppies. Puppies aren't easy.
No. But it does help to have those good mentor dogs.
Yeah, I don't ever want to get Jamie mad at me. Sheesh.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, these girls are leaners too. They are leaning pretty heavy into Christine, and this one will come lean on my legs for some affection. So that's pretty typical of your Pyrenees that wants affection. They like to lean.
Well, in this case, it is affection. Sometimes they need protection. All right. And they'll still lean.
Yeah.
They're masters at communication. Puppies are not.
Right.
Puppies are pretty cut and dry.
Yeah. And they're very cute.
Now, who is that in Christine's lap there? Which one is that?
The one with the freckles.
Freckles.
Yeah.
I didn't see any freckles.
Yeah.
It's a lighter tan.
It
so
is.
You can
So
see
that's
that-
either Millie or Tillie, right?
Yes.
Either Millie or Tillie.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
And I believe.
Boy, I tell you what, she's being good. She's just soaking this up, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah. They're both doing awesome.
And look how good the other one is laying at your feet.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
both of them are starting to look for something to be mischievous with.
Yeah, I think so. Isn't that right?
So puppies are puppies. They're not even old enough to have too much of a backstory.
I know.
And they did not and they did not murder Lamb Chop. Somebody else murdered Lamb
No, somebody else took the stuffing out of Lamb Chop's head.
Yeah. And just so anybody knows, any of you donors out there, GPRS Headquarters needs a new Lamb Chop.
I know. They do go on sale every now and then, especially on Chewy.
I think it was Chicklet, to be honest with you.
Lamb Chop's head is bigger than Chicklet.
That's true.
Gotcha.
But
it's still, Chicklet's still one of them sneaky dogs.
Yes.
Like how she snuck out earlier.
Yeah. Chicklet loves food too, so.
For those of you that don't realize who Chicklet is, she is the resident dog at GPRS Headquarters that they use to test the Great Pyrenees with small dogs.
Yes.
Okay.
Chicklet.
And,
oh, wow.
and Chicklet agrees. They ask her every time, and Chicklet agrees every time. Yep.
Right.
Yep. Turn me loose on one of them.
Yeah. Chicklet is a great dog tester for us.
Yeah.
So that's how we determine if a dog could be a good fit for having a little dog in the home.
That's right.
Chicklet only weighs about 8 pounds, probably.
Wow.
Ooh. But yeah, if you want your dose of puppy breath for a few more months, go ahead and apply for one of these 2.
Yeah, you can apply to foster or adopt because once
Exactly.
again they reside at GPRS Headquarters, and they can go to a foster home or an adoptive home.
Yes.
And they might they really need a new lamb chop down there.
I know.
Lamb chop's been murdered by one of the dogs.
Yeah. Yes.
I still say that was Chiclet. That's got Chiclet's signature on it.
Yeah. For sure.
Either that or Christine got mad at something and murdered lamb chop.
Yeah.
All right, GreatPyreneesRescueSociety.org. We're gonna end our show a little bit early today.
I think so. Yeah. I do want to make a little plug. One of our volunteers that works closely with all the shelters in the area, there is a pair of Pyrenees up here in Spring, actually. They're owned by an older couple, and unfortunately, the wife is not doing well, and the husband is moving into a facility. So they are 4 and 6 years old. It's a Pyrenees and like a Newfie mix. They need a foster home as soon as possible. We don't want them to have to go to the shelter. They've posted about it on Facebook on our main page, Great Pyrenees Rescue Society. They've posted it on our alumni page as well. So if anybody in the Texas or Spring area has room to foster, it sounds like they're pretty easygoing dogs. I mean, if the couple is in their 80s, if they can handle them, my guess is they're very easygoing dogs. They're adults, pretty chill. So if you're looking to foster, please fill out an application with us. I'm not sure of their names, but we can definitely get you hooked up with our local foster coordinator and try to get these adults into a new home.
They're not in rescue yet. Because there's no foster home. So,
correct.
So they need a foster home. So if you're an existing foster and you've got room, or if you're on a break and ready to come off the break, man, make sure you step up because the folks are old. We don't know how much time they have.
Yeah, okay? Exactly. And we don't want them to go to the shelter.
We don't want them to go to shelter. No, that's a very traumatic experience for any dog going to a shelter.
Yeah.
It's not because shelters are bad. It's because of all the newness, the confinement, the commotion, and the lack of staffing probably and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just not a good place. And then their giant breed, they'll be the first to be euthanized.
Exactly. So
it's always euthanize the big white dogs first.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have room, if you're on Facebook, you can go ahead and comment on the Facebook post that we made about it. Even if it's only like a temporary situation, that is still helpful, because we can then find another foster in our network, maybe outside of Texas, who could then take them for more of the longer term fostering. So we definitely are in high need of fosters in the Texas area, anywhere really, but especially Texas.
Yes.
So
that's right. So please apply. And fostering, I used to foster, but we got kind of busy here. I have my own organization now, nonprofit. But I'll tell you, the rewards of fostering are second to none. You just, until you try it, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Right.
And you definitely save lives.
Yes, for sure. Hi, baby.
Yeah. So if you can help these two dogs, you can comment under the post. I'll give you direction under the Facebook post. You can apply to foster, mention their names, whatever you want to do. But they need fosters. All rescues need fosters.
Yes.
How many? We got 340 million voters in this country. Why do rescues have to beg for people to help foster?
I know. I don't know. If I had more room, I would take more dogs, but.
Well, we know that, and you have, okay? We get it. But anyway, so, wow. And that's good. And this is going to be a new segment. We're going to be talking about dogs that need to come into rescue each week, okay?
Yeah.
And the intake coordinator, Dana, she does a great job of getting these dogs public and listed and into rescue. So but she's a good lady.
So
and she sees a lot of suffering. She sees the dogs that they can't save. So
exactly, it's a tough job, but she's awesome.
It is. So, and
yeah.
for those of you that get mad at a rescue and because you don't like their adoption fees or something, or maybe you got denied, always remember, don't take anything personal. This is about the dogs, not you. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
and it doesn't mean you're a bad person because they deny you. And in fact, if say you've got a bad spot in your fence, they'll even tell you, make suggestions on what to do to shore it up sometimes. Okay. So, I mean, they may want you to have a dog, but they just can't do it because the dog, it wouldn't be right for the dog. So,
yeah, there's got to
but
be
don't ever take it personal because they don't know you. It's not personal.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta find the good fit situations. So
That's right.
And even
and I hear, and Debbie there, she has the GPRS calendar cover boy.
Yeah.
And I hear rumors he's coming on the show. Not for adoption, but for an update on how he's doing and to show off the fact that he won the calendar contest.
Yeah.
So, right. And we're also getting ready at the rescue show. We're going to start thinking about gearing up to do a big buck contest again, our second one. And we're looking at, it's going to take a little bit. We're going to try to categorize it. We want more than just one winner. So we're not sure how we're going to categorize it. And if you have any suggestions, put them in the comments. I'm thinking categorizing it from male to female and then age groups. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So
that's a good idea.
And neither one of those are ready for the big buck contest yet.
Not yet. They're trying, but not yet.
She's going to have a good one when she gets. I predict that to be a good one. The one Molly has.
They are very fluffy already.
Yeah. And always remember, you're going to have a big contender with Rebecca at the Great Pyrenees Rescue Resources, Utah, Montana. Her resident dog. The only reason why she didn't win last time is because Rebecca was a judge, and they couldn't enter their own dogs as a judge as a conflict of interest. So, but she's not going to be a judge this year. She made that perfectly clear.
There you go.
So you got Ellie's going to be in the contest. So anyway. We're going to do it again and just stay tuned. We'll keep you informed on how we get this settled. And we're going to approach the Great Pyrenees Coffee Company again for the prizes. They gave out the prizes last time.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody. That's it for this week, I think, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
Yeah. So
we'll be back next month with some more dogs.
And thank you for doing that, Molly. Going down there to the headquarters and featuring these dogs like that, and not getting eaten.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
All right,
helps to have good volunteers to work with. So.
All right. Okay, everybody, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye now.